Hey guys, Aaron Kasparov here. Today, YouTube removed my video. White nationalism is the only solution to save the West. And so, in the description is a link to my backup channel where I've re-uploaded the video. And what I'd like everyone to do is go and download that video at the highest resolution you can. From there, I'd like you to upload it to whatever platform you'd like. Use it in any way you'd like. I do not make money off of YouTube. This channel is strictly to spread the truth, and that video is full of matter-of-fact truth. It's not about feelings. It's not about how you feel about other people. The fact is, if you want Western civilization to survive, you have to be a white nationalist at this point in time, period. There is no other option, and there are many voices trying to tell you that there are other options when there's not. We know this for a fact because of demographic trends and voting patterns. It's that simple. The demographic trend is that whites will be a minority by the year 2040 or so. So in about 23 years, whites will be a minority in America. And according to voting patterns, non-whites vote overwhelmingly left. This means that in 23 years, whites will have no political power in America. Okay? It won't matter what Donald Trump does if this demographic situation is not taken care of in a very short time. We don't have a lot of time. 23 years is not that long of a time. And also, in actuality, the time frame that we have is shorter than 23 years because a lot of these people coming out of college will vote left as well. And so we don't have a lot of time. And that's why they censor these type of videos which lay out the truth in a matter-of-fact way. Video in particular, I was happy with the way it turned out because it laid things out in a way that is undeniable. You cannot deny that this is the only solution at this point. There's no other way. People telling you otherwise are, I don't know what's wrong with them.
So how many people in Europe would be eligible under the law of return to move here?
3 million, 4 million maybe altogether. It could change the geopolitics.
What do you mean that it could change the geopolitics?
You know, the demography is the key of everything, as you know. Between the Jordan and the Mediterranean, this is the borders, 10 million people, about 500,000 Jews and 500,000 Arabs. And if we want to remain a democratic state, we have to have a majority of Jews in this place.
So you think that immigrants could turn the balance?
Absolutely sure. Already we have the birth rate among Arabs is decreasing and the birth rate among Jews is increasing. So it's already a change. The train of history is on its way.
In fact, a lot of hardcore conservatives and maybe people that are a little bit racist that don't want this country to be basically like Latin America with the bloodlines or whatever, you don't deserve to go on. I don't care if the United States is 80% brown in 30 years, as long as they're pro-gun, pro-family, want to go to the stars, want to have freedom, and don't want to be slaves. And we need to get past what color we are and adopt a system of ideas.
I have seen proof that Woese is likely in the white nationalist community and has some pretty extreme views. They didn't make a single argument against his views. They didn't say why he's wrong. They didn't say why his beliefs were bad. They just expected people to hate him. If you think his beliefs are so stupid and nonsensical that they aren't worth debunking, why are you doxing him and forcing free speech activists to defend him? Or if you think they are dangerous ideas that could gain some serious traction, why aren't you providing arguments against them that will convince the public beyond this is bad because it's bad? Does the Daily Record realize that people sympathize and listen to the people who are providing arguments, not the people trying to ruin a man's life? You're harassing people into hiding. That's not a very convincing argument. It's actually kind of insane. And you know what I think, mainstream media? Whenever people move to ad hominems, threats, or doxing, it always leads me to believe that they have no argument. And I genuinely don't think you guys know how to argue against extremists. I don't think you have arguments against these internet fascists or white nationalists. Not because arguments against them don't exist, they absolutely do. As much as I think radical feminists are ridiculous and in some cases downright evil, I don't think they should be forced into hiding. I want their ideas out in the open so I can go and debunk them. That goes for white nationalists too. We want the press. We don't want the lying press, and we certainly do not want the Stasi press.